What's up everybody, this is Colin Dijs, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can make an extra $100 for free per day with affiliate marketing. So this is a process called compounding cash flow, which is an advanced strategy that most businesses use, especially in the affiliate marketing niche. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so, like this video and follow this procedure step by step. All you need is Excel. You need to think a little bit, but very rewarding process, as basically the theory is we stretch the cash flow max. We have payday loops where we basically get paid from the affiliate networks or advertisers, and then we stack the money in such a way that we receive money which we otherwise wouldn't have due to very fast payments. Might sound complicated, is not that complicated. But I will give you obviously an example. So we start with the day. Let's just start with March 1st, or let me just go like this, 0301 20, and then we go like this. All right, so we take a period of a month and a half. There we go. So this is a month and a half, right? Let's center everything. So these are the days, right? We work on a payment schedule of net, let's do net 5, which basically means we get paid weekly net 5. We work Monday to Sunday, 1 week, and within 5 days later, we get paid. So we start working here. 1 week, 7th, plus 5 days. Here on the 12th, we get paid, right? So this is the start, and this is where you get paid. Okay, so initially, every week later, so the 19th, we get paid, 26th, the 2nd, and then the 9th. Okay, so let's pull it all the way to the 9th. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. All right, so let's say this is where we start. Then we first have to bridge because you have the net 5, and then every week you get paid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's basically how it starts. So this is the overview and this is the budgeting. So we start with a budget of, let's say as a beginner, $1,000, right? Then first we have to bridge 12 days. So we're going to say, well, this day we're going to get paid. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days of spend. So we're going to do 1,000 divided by 11. We can spend $90 and 90 cents per day. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend 90 a day, which will leave us with a small margin, right? So we spend 90 a day, which basically will allow us for a daily spend of 90. So this would be total spend in the first week and a half until we get paid of $990. So we have $10 left of room to bridge this day, right, until this day. So $10. You might have some transaction fees and stuff, so we leave that open, right? So the total spent $990. Then we work on a return on investment schedule. Usually the return on investment we work with is an average of 30% on scale, which means we want to spend $1 and we want to make $1.30 back. That's the average in affiliate marketing. That's what we always recommend. So the earnings would then be the ad spend times, in this scenario, it would be not 1.3 because you have the initial earnings still. So the earnings here accumulate. And this is where you need to pay attention, because this might get difficult. Where you get paid, it doesn't pay you for the overall view. It pays you for the initial 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where you get paid from. So this is the period you get paid on this day, right? So the earnings for the first payout are like so. 819, right? Which you get paid here. So cash is basically at the first day it is 1000 minus 90, and then is this minus 90. Every day it goes minus 90 for this period, and you can see it ends at 10, right? Important. So here we have, let me just push another column, payout. The payout here would then be is the sum of those first 7 days of earnings, right? Keep following, because it's gonna get complicated. Then what we do is we add this to our total cash, and here the cash would then be 10 plus 890, which is 829, right? The spend, therefore, which we have to bridge for 7 days, is 829 divided by 7. And you can see that we can now actually spend per day 118 instead of 90. So we will spend 118. This will be stable throughout. And then the earnings will change to 153 instead of 17, right? The cash in this scenario would be like this. And then here minus 118. Okay, so we have this left because that's deposit and we work on a daily basis. Okay, so this is what we spend the entire week. That's how it goes. So here you can see you have only $3, and that's why you need the margin, as you need to bridge this specific day, right? However, now we're going to get a payout from the next week, right? The week of which is week 2. The sum of that week, let me just color it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. So this is week 2, which we're going to get paid here. $714. That's not correct. 1, 2, oh, that's actually the spend. Okay, fuck. It's actually here, of course, the earnings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that must be higher than 819, and it is. Okay, so that's cool. Then, now we're going to do this divided by 7, 132 in spent per day, which will give us earnings of this amount. Here we have this plus this, break them, else Excel won't work, minus the spend, there we go, which is effective on a daily basis. And here we're reaching 7 on the last day. So again, we can bridge the gap. Obviously, in this scenario, we say this day we get paid. It's already in the bank account. We don't have to account for that spend, else you need a little bit more wiggle room there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the next week, which is paid here, is sum of that. Yeah, that's correct. copy this. Then basically it would bring me this. Just remove these colors. Yellow, blue, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that correct? Every time it goes 2, yeah, over. So this would be purple. No, this would be pink. And then this would be light blue. Right? Is that correct? Yeah. Week's end of the previous week, net 5. Okay, cool. Okay, and then you just keep building basically. So this is repetitive. That's the beauty of Excel. You can just copy all this, right? Like so. You just have to copy the formulas for it to work. Then you say the ad spend here is then 163. Pull that down until here. Okay. Until here. 163 up until this point. No, this is always same. Now the cash would go down, so you need to adjust that formula. Is because here it's working properly. It's going to take. You should go like this. Is this minus this one? So the numbers are the same, but you need to have the appropriate formula, because then you can just copy paste it. Okay, so you can see here the spend is a little too much with the 163, so it's not able to bridge correctly, because here you go -5. So then you just move it to 162 is apparently too big of a number. Okay, 160 a day in spend. Be good. 160. Yeah, 160 is good. You can even stretch it a little bit more, but then you keep 15 in the bank. Okay, good. Let's not get confused. Now we start copy pasting formulas, because it is a lot faster, but you don't want to get confused. Okay, so here it's 192. Pull that down. 192 up until the next payment period. And then here, this is total cash minus spent. And then we bridge it -18, so that's not going to work. 190. 190. Okay, cool. -4 is also not good. 189. Because you don't want to end up in the minus. Okay, cool. And then here is the payday 1.5, right? Okay, cool. So this is the overall flow, right? This is basically in 1 month, you are turning 1,000 into 1.5K with a leverage of another. So let's say you wouldn't run anymore, right? Then you get paid 1.5K here on this day, plus the remaining days, which are these ones. So you total 2.5K. So this is through compounding with 30% ROI on a weekly net 5 schedule basis. Looks quite complicated, but how long have we been filming? It took only 15 minutes to make this, right? What happens if you wouldn't compound? So let's say we get paid monthly net 1. Okay, so once a month we get paid, right? Usually it's monthly net 30 of net. Okay, let's go net 15. Net 15. So we run for this entire month, right? Like so. And then we get paid on the 15th of the next month. So we get paid here, right? I have the same budget, 1,000, but now I need to bridge 30, 31 plus 15, 46 days, right? So it is 1,000 divided by 46. I can spend, okay, let's just move this one down one notch. Okay, so we just do the same thing. Budgeting, $21. ROI, 1.3. Earnings, 27. Cash is 1,000 minus 21, right? So this would all be stable. So if I pull it down one, okay, this is this minus this. Can I pull that down? Yes. Everything else is the same. Okay, so I can keep spending every day and my cash goes down basically. Here we get paid. So then I have enough money because the next day I would run out of money, right? If we spend, we can even spend 21.5 in this scenario. Then we would run out of money right here on the day we get paid. Okay, so then if I get paid monthly net 5, I basically get paid for these days, for the entire month, right? And then I would have a total amount, total payout is the first month earnings. That's not correct. Is the sum of hang on. Okay. Is the sum of this 866.45. Then with the compounding, which is being paid weekly or being paid monthly, this is weekly net 5. This is monthly net 15. And this is basically how you optimize cash flow and make extra money, which is not there, through compounding your cash, spending efficiently with an optimized cash flow system. As you can see, it is not that difficult to make. It just requires a lot of attention. You can make this a lot more difficult with cash insertions, faster payouts, prepayments, and make it very complex. That is basically how we make like literally up to $1,000 a day for free by leveraging average cash flow based on payout dates from advertisers, networks, and obviously in this scenario the ROI would be stable. You can always adjust the ROI because it's included in the formula. So if you would change the ROI here, you can see that the numbers, they do change, right, for that specific date. So this is something which we use to plan. The obviously ROI will go up and down on a daily basis. You can adjust it or you can just use it as a planning tool. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you learned something. If you have questions, leave them down in the comments below. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and I will see you guys in the next one.